Welcome back to Heart of the Shore, a Love of Humanity podcast. If you're listening from the shore, from Monmouth County, Ocean County, anywhere in New Jersey, you already know this. Life feels a little less predictable lately. Groceries cost more, schedules are tighter, and the weather, the kind of weather that can knock out power, flood roads, cancel work, or close schools, it shows up more often than it used to. So today we're talking about something that sounds huge, but it's actually very personal: food security and climate resilience. In plain language, food security means, can you reliably get enough food for your household? Food that fits your needs, your health, your culture, your budget. And climate resilience means when something disrupts your life, a storm, a heat wave, a power outage, or even just a shipment problem that makes basic items harder to find or suddenly more expensive, do you have options? Do you have backup plans? Do your neighbors? Does your town? This episode is not about doom. It's about steadiness. It's about how communities build a system that still works when life gets messy. And we'll keep it grounded. We'll talk about what New Jersey is doing at the state level, what that means for local communities, and a few practical this-week actions you can take if food costs are squeezing you. Let's start close to home.
Another theme is disruption. The plan calls for supply chain sustainability infrastructure, investment that helps reduce food waste, improve distribution efficiency in times of disruption, and strengthen food security stability. That means if trucks can't get through, if prices spike, if a storm hits, if a big freezer goes down, you want a system that can reroute and recover. And the plan also highlights food distribution network disaster preparedness, including strengthening charitable food distribution networks and helping farmers reduce risk. That's not abstract. Disaster preparedness can mean a pantry has backup power for refrigeration. A community meal program has a plan when schools close. A county knows where to direct people when roads are blocked. Farmers have support so a single extreme weather event doesn't wipe out the season. And here's the key connection. The strategic plan explicitly says food security should be integrated within climate action. That's the kind of sentence that sounds policy-heavy until you realize it's really about the next storm, the next outage, the next price jump.
4. Local food economy infrastructure. When more food is grown and processed regionally, the system is less dependent on long-distance shipping. That doesn't mean New Jersey grows everything we need, but it means the system has more backup capacity. 5. A stronger network of community organizations. In a disruption, people don't want to search the internet for 3 hours. They want one clear answer: where can I go today? That's why county coalitions and coordinated networks matter. And I want to say this gently but clearly: resilience isn't just a government job, it's a community practice. Some of it is formal: programs, grants, infrastructure. Some of it is informal: neighbors checking on neighbors, sharing rides, helping someone apply for benefits, telling someone where the pantry is.
A pantry that can keep fresh food cold is infrastructure. A mobile market that reaches seniors who can't drive is infrastructure. A coordinated county coalition that shares resources in a storm is infrastructure. A system that reduces waste and strengthens local supply chains is infrastructure. And when we invest in food systems, we invest in health, stability, kids' ability to learn, seniors' ability to stay independent, workers' ability to show up, and community dignity. So when you hear about a strategic plan or a grant program, I want you to translate it into human terms. It's about the next time something goes wrong. It's about the next family that needs a hand. It's about whether our communities can respond quickly and kindly. Host. If you got something out of today's episode, here are 3 ways you can help strengthen food security and resilience right where you live. First, share this episode with one person. A friend, a neighbor, a family member. Information is part of resilience. Second, if you're able, add one small item to your next grocery run that you can donate or volunteer 1 hour this month. Even small actions add up. Third, if you or someone you know needs help with food benefits, remember this starting point. The Community Food Bank of New Jersey offers free help applying for SNAP and related supports. Their resource access team can be reached at 908-838-4831. This has been Heart of the Shore, produced by Love of Humanity. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll meet you back here next time.